Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. I had not realized how late it had got. I, I'm a little off schedule. It's fine. It happens. It's alright. I don't think y'all are offended that I'm 3 minutes off. Hi, Starry. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know what I necessarily did, but my microphone is quieter now, and I've tried fixing it, but I can't fix it. So, yeah. Kind of a issue. Oh my gosh. Everything's lagging so bad for me. We'll just turn it up a little bit. I mean, I don't want it to be overly loud is the thing. Okay. Hopefully that works a little bit better. It looks like it does. Yeah, no. I know I'm back for streaming. This is the last week that I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be taking some time off after this week because Friday is my last day of school, which means in 2 days I will be graduated. And yes, I will be streaming on my last day of school. I was supposed to go out for dinner, but plans changed. It happens. I'm not entirely offended by it. Yes, I know YouTube. Oh my goodness. I, t- I have no clue what's going on with my stuff right now. It's kind of acting up. I don't know why my PC is lagging so bad today, but it's fine. We'll figure it out eventually. So I'm still on the grind to reach. Why did I load into this plot? I'm still trying to reach a billion. So I'm gonna need it. Okay, game. I seriously have no clue why it's lagging like that. I don't have anything open that would cause that. That's weird. That just probably loads me to my plot, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to rejoin because this is the wrong plot. Does my PC need to update or something? Because, like, why is it acting like that? No, it doesn't. Not from what I can tell. I don't know. It's really weird. It's like acting out. It normally lags, but it's never lagged this bad, and I just don't get it. Like it'll stop lagging and then it'll go right back to it. Yeah. I mean, I know that my device was saying something about updating me to Windows 11. So that might be what it is. That might be the issue, but I do not know. And unfortunately, I do not have the time to figure it out right now. So, just gonna have to kind of roll with it, I guess. I'm so like out of it because of everything that I did yesterday. I woke up this morning and it felt like I got hit by a bus. I was like, "Oh, I'll go for a walk today." No, no, I'm waiting. I'm waiting because it's raining all day, anyways. Okay, let's log on to the right plot. Thank you. It's so quiet right now. Like where I live, it's really quiet, which is kind of scary. It's very scary, you know. Yeah, you can notice like you see the lag too. It's, okay. Oh my god. I really okay. Maybe it's my graphics are too high. We'll just lower them a little bit. Yeah, that helps quite a bit. Oh, it's because things are still loading in. That's why I'm lagging. That does make more sense than my original hypothesis. Yeah, this is why I need to get more RAM put in my tower. Because of issues like this. Also, where are all of my mods? Where have all of they got? Where have all of them gone? I'm concerned. Oh my gosh. It's gonna do this. No. Come on. Roblox. Dude. I swear it's just Roblox because everything else is loading just freaking fine. Roblox just doesn't know what to do with themselves right now, I swear. Okay, we'll give it a minute. Let everything load in. Also, just because I want to try and find a some background music. Oh, there's one of my mods. Hello, Dreamy. Yeah, it is. Because it's not my PC. My PC is just fine. Like, it's loading as fast as it normally does. So I don't know why I'm lagging. Maybe it is my PC. I am not sure at all what exactly is happening right now. Dude, really? Oh my god. Yeah, fucking Docs. Doc's my old friend. Dude, we're not even friends anymore. Dumbass. Dumbass. Oh gosh, is there an update to Roblox? I don't know. Could there be? Wouldn't it like tell me though if there was an update? Hold on. Let me go to my Microsoft store. Because like it normally just automatically updates. So I don't know why it wouldn't have done that. Unless now it's to the point where you have to manually update it. Which I'm not very keen on. Yeah, my entire PC is running slow. I don't know why it's doing this. It's not loading anything up. The only way that I could fix that is if I restarted my PC, but I don't want to do that. Kind of don't want to. Let me just see. Hmm. All it says is That's very weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue why it's acting out. Well, Bloxburg isn't really popular, is the thing. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's kind of died down over the years. I just don't get why it's doing that. Okay, maybe I have to, like, leave and rejoin the game. Yeah, see, it normally doesn't do that. That's what I'm talking about. It's acting up, and I don't get it. Yeah, I've heard of that happening before. It's actually happened way too often. It's like it I just yeah. See, now it seems like it's okay now. I'm not sure. It's acting like it's okay, but I'm not really sure if it is. It's just acting like it is. Maybe it's fine now? I have no clue. Yeah, really. Oh god, not the fucking hear me out cake. Are we really gonna do this right now? Are we really gonna do this right now? What? This is gonna end so bad. You really want to do this. This is what you want for the stream. This actually looks really good though. I'm not even gonna lie. You did a really good job, kid. Hear me out. Oh god. Oh god. Dreamy, I don't think that that's a very good hear me out scenario. They smell that. Oh my god. Oh, I can't even. I can't. I need permissions, kid. And now I'm gonna have to find freaking decals. Hold on, I gotta grab my phone. Oh, I need my phone. Hi, Oreo. You sleeping? Just sleeping, kitty. So cute. My cat is sleeping. Okay. Let me find an actual. Because now I need to actually find it. I probably should have prepared this. Did the Batman cat card? Oh my god. Then no. Okay. Okay, I might have one. Okay. It's not really, I don't know if it's necessarily a hear me out, but it's something, so we're not even gonna. 8, 6, 4, 9. I hope I did that right. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. What? What is that? Dreamy. Dreamy. Dreamy, no. Why is that? You're hear me out, dude. No. No, 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 no. What the? Why is this? You hear me out. Mine's just fucking. Oh, I can't even remember his name. I can't even remember his name. What's his name? Um, I'm sure the comments will. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his. Oh my god, that is bad. Oh my god. I think his name is like. Uh. Oh god. Because if I get this wrong, I'm so gonna get freaking roasted. Oh my god, I am lagging. Oh my god, I am lagging. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm lagging. Oh god. Yeah, Ghost. Ghost. Sorry. That is definitely why I'm lagging. Holy shit. I can't do this with that. Plot loaded it. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, okay. My game crashed. My game crashed. Yeah, that's not good. Y'all, you really should have given us a warning, dude, before you loaded that in. I I crashed. Oh god. Everything's crashing. Okay, that's great. I can't even. Dude, I can't even close out of the game. Dude, come on. Yeah, that's. I have to restart my. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to restart my fucking PC. I just. Oh my god, bro. Why? I have one option and I don't even think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's not even gonna work. Cool! So I just have to. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Hello? What? Dude. I don't even know what that's for, but okay. Yeah, everything's just completely crashed. Um, Okay. This, I want to end that task. Damn. Oh, wow. Very high. Okay, well, I don't know how to really, prevent that, so hold on. Oh my god. If we just close that, does it affect anything? No, okay. Let's try this again, buckaroonies. Anyways, my hear me out on the cake was ghost because I don't have to explain myself. I like masked men. Yeah, the issue is that the RAM that I'm looking at is like it's 2 gigs. I can't remember how much, but it's like 60, 70 bucks. And I don't have 60, 70 bucks. So, we're just going to deal with the torture because Roblox thinks it's funny to not fix their issues. I don't care about Instagram. Vamonos. I don't know why someone named the Stoner is trying to friend me on Snapchat, but okay. Okay, let's try this again. Do I even want to come over there? I feel like I don't. I feel like I really don't want to. What have you put on the cake? Oh my god. OBS, seriously? We're really gonna do this right now. You really want to do this right now? Okay, thanks. Ow. I swear I'm trying not to cough on my mic. She gonna be crazy over the. Oh god. Yeah, everything's still loading in. What the heck is Dreamy? Dreamy. 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 God damn it. I might have to ask one of my family members to join my stream so they can moderate my chat because I'm lagging so bad that it's hard for me to moderate it. I mean, look, hear me. That is not a good hear me out. You already have him on the freaking cake. Dude put candles and then that guy that I can't say his name because I'll probably mispronounce it and then get my ass beat. Okay, you have 2 hear me outs. I only have 1. Oh, I need perms. Forgot about that. I need permissions. While they do that, I'm gonna try to find a different one. Where is it? Oh, okay, I found it. Did you give me perms? No. No, you didn't. Child. Child of mine, I need permissions. Dreamy! Focus! Focus on the task at hand. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so. Leon Kennedy. Hear me out. Hear me out. Dude, what is with people talking politics in my chat? I don't care. I'm doing a hear me out cake, okay? So we have Ghost and then we have Leon Kennedy because Resident Evil and COD. Yeah. I don't think I really need to explain myself. Your turn. Your turn, Dreamy. While I attempt to find one. It's a hear me out cake. So it's basically you put things on the cake that other people might not consider as something they would want to date or something like that. And yeah, even though I think I can speak for all of the Resident Evil and COD fans, sanity is indeed happening as we speak. Yeah, it's a hear me out cake. That's what it is. Oh my, what the? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ada Wong, also from Resident Evil. Oh, it's daytime. It's yeah, really. Oh god, that would be what Gold would pick. Dude, what? Okay, I already knew that. I love lions. Maybe I should make that one of my hear me outs. Lions. No, I'm kidding. I'm not into bestiality. I swear. I swear. All right. So I have to come over here now. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh god, I can't remember. I can't remember. I can't remember her name, but you know what? We're gonna do this one because you know, bisexual queen. This chick from Resident Evil. I can't remember her name. She's just really tall and, smash. Next question. No further questions. What's your. What, oh my god. There goes my neighbor. Can you hear him? Hear him out there doing whatever it is that he's doing? Oh, there's one, but I have to find it. Hold on. I feel like everyone's already gonna know this one too, or at least expected it. Damn, they really don't have a lot of decals for him, huh? Where? Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to use these then. Oh, that's valid. That's valid. That's really valid. Actually, can I find a better one? Because this one's like not, probably not gonna fit. Okay, no, I guess we're just gonna have to go with this one then. Cool. Ghostface. I don't. I'm not even. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I don't think I really have to explain that one. Ghostface, obviously. No questions. Good. Dreamies. They're working on their hear me out. I'm terrified. A cake? Dreamy. God. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna touch that one. I'm not even gonna. No. No, I'm not even gonna. Smash all three. Next question. Also, if you don't know, that's Gojo, Ghetto, and then I can't remember her name. But yeah. Anyways, next next one. This is mine are somewhat tame, and then there's just Dreamy with the most unhinged ones ever. Like, like why? Why? It's concerning, okay? Just a little bit concerning. Are you gonna do your hear me out, or are we gonna be here? It's your turn. I think they're running out of options. Meanwhile, I still have a ton. Oh my god, wait. Should I turn a what the okay. Moving on. Should I make a cake? Like a graduation cake, but like turn it into a house? I've seen a lot of people do that. They'll like turn things into houses. Anyways, moving on. I I don't wanna. I don't even want to touch that one. I really don't. Oh, oh, this is one of my biggest Jujutsu Kaisen hear me outs. Choso. He's just a baby. He's so cute. Your turn. Oh, what the? Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna walk away from this. I feel like this is. I feel like I shouldn't be uh okay. Okay. This. Oh god. I swear that's what I'm about to start doing. BRB. Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah. See, mine are tame, and then there's just dreamy. There's just yeah. Okay. Honestly, I don't think there's a single Jujutsu Kaisen character that I wouldn't smash. Like even what's his name? Nanami. I know he's old enough to be my dad, probably my grandfather, but I just, it's just a thing, okay? It's just a hear me out cake. If anybody here cosplays, hit me up. Swear to God. If you own a scream mask, hit me up. A ghost face mask. I've, this has made me very unhinged. Oh, I should make more food for my little area. I swear on everything. This is like the most unhinged. I'm so clipping this and putting this on YouTube Shorts. I swear on everything. The freaking cake one. The I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. I wish Bloxburg would add more foods to the game. Ow. Yeah, I'm sick. If y'all couldn't tell, my throat started to hurt, which means in the next day or so I'm gonna get body slammed with sickness, and I'm gonna just sit here listening to the song "Get Down with the Sickness" because it's a valid reasoning. I know, right? Oh, Dreamy is back. I'm honestly really terrified now. I think more than usual. What in the? Oh, it's a mini fridge. Okay. I can't explain this, and I really don't want to explain it. Yep. Back to the insanity. Oh, there was one over here that we forgot. Oh, I need perms. Thank you. So it looks like we have one, two, three, four, five, six left. Wait, one, two, three, four. No, five. We have five left. Okay. I will attempt to stream for as long as I can, but I am severely sick. I was supposed to stream Monday and I never did, and then I was supposed to stream Tuesday and I never did. Things got really hectic Tuesday because we were like switching stuff around in my house, upstairs and stuff. This one's gonna be controversial. Jervy, why is that you? Jervy, Jervy, why is that you? You want to smash yourself? Bruh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is not a good hear me out. What the fat furry? No. I did not sign up for this. This one's gonna be controversial for me. Oh my god. Okay, I'm next. We're moving on. We're moving on. Oh no. Oh no. Listen, this is gonna be a really, really bad hear me out when I explain why. 6152711. Now, the reason why I say this is a really bad hear me out is because his dad was Toji, but then Toji gave him up, and so he became Gojo's kid. And I said I already wanted to smash Gojo, so I'm banging the dad of the kid. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama.
I just walked into.
You don't want to know. Dreamy said that she wanted to smash a cake, and then said they wanted to smash themselves. So I can't explain it.
Here's those new ones.
Cheez-Its.
Wow, they're the smoky new kind.
Oh, those are good.
That's like, why? Just grab a bowl and put some in it and take it up to her. I know she loves that. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I just got done doing some.
I had like 3 people came into my stream and doxed Skylar and me. So, this stream's off to a great start. Okay, Jamie, it's regrettably your turn. Put a person on the hear me out cake. Let's go.
By the way, if the skills are right, I'm down now to 264.
There you go.
Pounds, but hey.
Hey, it is what it is. It's progress.
That's right. And I feel feel more. I feel more muscle up here too.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Pretty soon these will be packers.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm not worried about anybody trying to kidnap me. They're gonna have to get through you first.
And dreamy.
And Dreamy and Dad.
Yep, my grandkids.
The unhinged Dreamy. What are you putting on the kid? What the fuck is that? Dreamy, explain. Dreamy, explain. Is she in a maid outfit? Hey, Dreamy, Dreamy, Dreamy. 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 Faso and his boss? Bruh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dreamy. Dreamy, why? They look like they're dressed in a maid outfit. Oh god, this is gonna be a really big hear me out. Ooh, it's two. Dobby from My Hero Academia. Or technically Toya, or I can't say his name. You know what I mean. Okay, you're up. Your turn. You're the last one. Oh, what is the last doom of the day? Sure. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Not the fucking lesbian flag. No, 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 no. Done. That is bad. Mine were. They were mostly anime characters and killer psychopaths, but you know, I have very interesting taste. Listen, okay, if you watched the animes and you knew their background, you would be very concerned, okay? They look innocent, they're not. Trust me. Okay, what do you want me to say about it? You're the one over here saying you want to screw the lesbian flag. Okay. Thanks for proving my point. Swear to God. Oh my God. Y'all are something else. And then the gold bar for gold. I forgot Black Forest cookie. Dreamy. You want to screw a cookie? Okay. Okay. I'm not even gonna touch that one. I'm not a hater. I'm just questioning the sanity of my child. Hey, stop trying to. Stop. 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 Okay. Yeah, just bring a Mufasa or Mufasa. I can't say his freaking name. That guy. Just bring a plushie of that guy. There you go. You have Dreamy's heart. Mafioso. Okay, whatever. Does it look like I speak Italianto? No, I do not. Even though I probably should learn Italian if I ever plan on actually going there. But you know what? I'm learning Russian right now, so. I'm also eating Cheez Its because I haven't eaten anything, so. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you trying to say? Oh. Oh, God. Listen, I don't know the characters yet. I just know how to say it. Chasey. Oh. No, thank you. I'm trying to hit $1 million so I can build a graduation cake on this game. So Friday when I stream, it could be a graduation stream. Wait, do I have fireworks? I generally have to know now. I think I do. I have like a whole bunch of them too. Yeah, I have 22 of those. Okay, we'll just do it like this. I know I have a ton of fireworks. I'm blind right now, so I'm probably like scrolling past them and not realizing. Anyways, I know I have some. Oh, these would be perfect. Even though they say Happy New Year, but those are actually my school colors are black and gold, so yeah. I think you can guess the theme of the cake. Imagine not having one. Oh my god. Listen. That's fine. I'll spite them back in Italian. I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. I know better than that. I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. Italian's not super hard to learn. Ciao loser. Ciao is not Italian. Wait, is that even ciao? Dude, I don't fucking know. Like I said, I don't know Italian. Oh, it's adios. Right? Someone tell me I'm right. I don't know. Why are you quizzing me? Am I supposed to know? I just know that it means bye, loser. I'm dyslexic, okay. Oh, hi, Oreo. Oreo, do you want to say hi to the stream? No. Dude, he was meowing this morning at like 5 in the morning. it was so cute because he has like this really like deep like low meow kind of. But it's funny because sometimes I can't distinguish him meowing from my my sister's cat Lucky meowing. It's like a whole ordeal. Pay my debt. I don't have any debt. Okay, kid. Oh, bite me. Go eat your dinner. Oh my god. That is the most unhinged thing that has ever happened on this channel. This stream will go down in history as one of the most unhinged things. It's quite concerning. That's about average. That's about the average content that you'll see on this channel. Swear on everything. Oh my gosh. I was supposed to be finding music to play in the background so it's not completely silent while I'm eating my Cheez Its. I have issues, I know. Don't remind me. You know, oh my god. In the light of recent events, perhaps I'll play Pokemon kind of style music. Actually, hold on. Okay, it's not copyrighted. There we go. Oh my god, my headphones. My headphones are being bitches. There we go. I'm gonna turn my volume down for me. There we go. I hear my father. Dude, we're only like 200K away from being at a million. I used to have like 2.3 million. We're not gonna talk about what happened to it. Yeah. What's that up there? I think it might just be a billboard. Hold on. We're gonna go off track for a minute. I want to see what this. Oh, I ran into a tree. Pretty sure it's just a billboard. Yeah, it's just a billboard. Although that is a different billboard. That's cool though. Bloxburg is always adding new things to the game, so I feel like I have to take time every now and then to go exploring to see if they added any like hidden features that might not be commonly known. I hate that every time that you log on to here, it always pops this stupid, like, it puts a red marker on this. It's like, I don't want to buy Bloxburg money, okay? I'm broke. I only have 48 Robux. And I'm like 3 cents off from being able to get 200. I don't know, something like that. I'm kind of sad that they got rid of the club and they replaced it with a theater. But like, I understand why in a way. It was a nightclub, and this is supposed to be a all age friendly game. But I'm sad that they put a movie theater there. Like, you could have put anything there. I put a movie theater. It's good for people that roleplay, but for people like me that don't, it's just kind of pointless. I would love to see that. An arcade in Bloxburg, could you imagine? And like, they could put an arcade and make it to where you can win like different plushies that you can't buy in build mode, or like exclusive rewards. I used to make my own games, but I was never good at coding, which is why I never really made a game and released it. I've been told that coding's easy, but I just can't understand it. It's a lot of math and technical jargon. That's what people always say. They're like, it's easy to do, but it's hard to learn. And I'm like, yeah, art's the same way. It's easy to just draw anything, but it's hard to actually be good at it and draw anatomy and stuff. Yeah. I have so many notifications on my phone. Yeah, there's just a lot to coding. Like, I'm good at certain kinds of coding. Like, if you get logged out of an account, I could probably hack back into that account and get it back for you. I'm more into, like, the cyber division of it. And no, I would never hack somebody's account without permission. If I had permission, of course I would, but I can't do that no more. I switched it for writing books and playing video games. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna laugh so hard when Gold goes back to watch the stream and realizes that Dreamy put a gold bar as a hear me out for him. I just can't help but think about how funny that's gonna be because Gold typically goes back and watches my streams when he's not in them. Yeah. Hi, Gold. I was just talking about you. Nothing bad, I promise. But when you get the chance, you should probably go back to the beginning of the stream when the stream ends and watch it because me and Dreamy did a hear me out cake. And yeah, it got really unhinged really quickly. Mainly on Dreamy's part rather than mine. Into the negatives. I was gonna stream horse life, but it the entire stream would have just been me running around collecting horses and getting coins. So I don't think that would have been anything interesting. Not that this is any more interesting than that would have been, but perhaps Friday I'll do that because Horse Life just released a new horse species, and I'm so close to unlocking the celestial breeding for like celestial horses, but I need to breed like 5 horses with so many patterns and stuff. Yeah, Dreamy is gone. They went to go eat dinner. They'll probably be back. I'm not sure if they'll be back. I'm pretty sure they will be back because they're on break right now. For what? I have no clue. I think it might be their summer break, but if their summer break is like a week long, I have questions because ours is like months long. At a pizza party. Ooh, what kind of pizza? Oh my god. Little Caesars released this like stuffed crust pretzel pizza. It's actually really good. I just hate that they put so much sea salt on that pizza. It's like they're not small pieces of sea salt, they're decent sized chunks of sea salt. So it's like you just get slammed with that. Pepperoni is one of my favorites. I also love well, obviously Little Caesars pretzel crust pizza. And there's another kind of pizza that I love, but it's from Papa John's, and I won't pay for Papa John's anymore because their proportions are just so off whack. Like it's not even worth the price anymore from what I've been hearing. Which is sad because I used to grow up loving Papa John's. You've never had it? Aw, you're missing out. It's really good. They have this like it's like a chicken barbecue bacon pizza. You would think it's nasty. You would think it's bad, but it's actually not. It's actually really good. Yeah, I grew up with Little Caesars more than anything. Because Little Caesars has always been cheap and affordable for us. That and occasionally Hungry Howie's. Hungry Howie's cheeseburger pizza and their like cookie thing is it's really good, honestly. Yeah, where I live there's like a ton of different places to eat and they're adding more places too. Like a Five Guys and something else. I can't remember what. My sister's assuming that it's gonna be a Chipotle, which I'm kind of hoping it's not gonna be Chipotle. No offense to Chipotle, but they suck. They're supposed to give you certain scoops of everything, and they don't. I live in a relatively big city. It's not like a famous city or anything, like Washington, D.C. or Madison, Wisconsin, or stuff like that. It's more of a it's a large community, but you still kind of know your neighbors and everything like that.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep your operation running. That's why.
I don't count on anyone to keep my operations running. It's called a stealth operation for a reason. Dreamy, you're back. I was telling Gold that he should go back and rewatch the Hear Me Out cake. That we did at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, you're good, Gold. Oh my god, at one point in time, I remember when the Hear Me Out cake was like a really popular thing on TikTok. And I watched this one, and this girl put her best friend's dad on the cake as a Hear Me Out. I'm like, oh my god. I know you do. Because you'll come into the Discord and you'll text in the Discord and say, hey, like, I can't believe this happened, and stuff like that. Plus, you're always telling me that when you miss my streams, you always go back and watch them. Atlas does that too sometimes. Just depends on how busy he is and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much. Oop. The lag is still very much real, apparently. Oh my god, yesterday. Yesterday we were moving my old dresser out and my sister's dresser into my room because she bought a new dresser not that long ago. And we're sitting there and we're moving everything and we got done and I have like a little cute reading nook area which I love because I do like writing books but I don't like always having to be at my desk and I can write it on my phone. And so I'm in my room and I'm feeling really bad. My watch is going off telling me like my heart rate's elevated and that I need to like lay down or that I need to monitor my health. And next thing I know, I crash and faint and then I wake up and come to and my sister I'm yelling for my sister. She runs in the room and she's like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Are you okay?" And she's sitting there telling me you need to drink water, like you should drink some water, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. But per her request for the last 2 days I've been drinking water because apparently I was dehydrated and didn't realize it because I've been forgetting to drink water. I've been drinking a lot of soda, which soda does not have, it's carbonated water with flavoring, but it's a lot more sugar and stuff like that than it is actually water, even though I drink sugar free. I only drink the zero sugar drinks because with being diabetic, if I have even a small glass of a regular soda, all hell's gonna break loose. But I've been drinking zero sugar soda for so long that I can't stand the taste of the regular sodas anymore. Like, if you give me a Diet Pepsi, I'll drink it. If you give me a regular Pepsi, I will not touch it. We also eat a lot of wheat bread in my household because it's better than white bread is for us. And I've gotten so used to the taste of the wheat bread that when people offer me a sandwich that has white bread, I'm like, I can't stomach that. Oh, which reminds me, I should probably take my meds after I stream. Oop. Oh my gosh, my wisdom teeth. When is my first video? I don't know. It's gonna be released at some point next month. Like I've stated, and I don't know if the people that are in here were all there in the call yesterday. So I'll say also just for the YouTube community and the people that do come back and rewatch my streams. This is the last week that I'm going to be doing streams until July. Next month I'm going to be taking a break from streaming. I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm not quitting. I'm just taking a break because my health is starting to kind of decline and I need to focus on myself a little more right now. But I will be trying to release some videos uh during June so that you guys aren't entirely left hanging out in the dust. I'm not sure what my first video is going to be about. Um, most of them are probably going to be Bloxburg and like builds and stuff, speed builds and stuff like that. Just because it's something that I can do when I feel like doing and it's relatively easier for me to do. So it'll make it to where you guys are getting videos a little bit quicker. So I'm not having to take as long to record things and edit them and then post them. Because with like Bloxburg speed builds, I can just do voiceovers for them. So I can record the footage in silence watching my show and then edit it and add the voiceover. But I don't think a lot of you are going to mind that because I feel like some of you enjoy just having a video that you can put in the background and not have to really like pay attention to. So if I did do something like a Minecraft series, that's something you guys would have to pay attention to, and I want something that you guys can just pop in the background when you guys are unwinding or just waking up and it be easier to listen to than me screaming because a creeper blew me up. But I might also try making videos on Bloxfruit and probably grow a garden. There's a few different games, but they're all going to be based on Roblox. Also, one thing that I do want to talk about, I understand that there are some people here that do not know what I look like and want to know what I look like, but I don't think that I'm ever actually going to do a face reveal. I might later, like a lot later down the line, but I just don't want you guys to be expecting that to be something that happens when I hit like 1K or stuff like that. It's probably going to be a while. It's not because I have any issues with the way that I look. I very much enjoy just being me. But it's mainly just because there's a lot going on right now, and I have enough stalkers as if I don't want to have to deal with more people stalking me and doxing me and stuff like that. So it's kind of just better to for you guys to not really know what I look like just yet. Yes, I do have social medias. Please don't go looking for them. Um, that's not something that I want. Yeah. I want to wait until, things kind of sort themselves out and calm down right now before I consider doing something like that. And also, I'm just starting back over again, so it's not like I have a huge following behind me, and that's okay. I don't want a million subscribers. I mean, yeah, if a million people enjoy my stuff, then that's more than welcomed, but I've just it's not necessarily it's not something that anyone's asked yet, but I know that later down the line it's gonna be brought up. How many subs did you get in the past month? I think I got 23, something like that. So definitely progress, Yeah, That's a lot more than I've gotten in the last year. So it's nice to see that people are actually finding my community and actually enjoying the videos, even if they are a little bit questionable and a little bit silly. Hi, Atlas. Welcome in. It always makes me really happy when someone finds my stream and they're like, "Oh yeah, you just popped up on my For You page, and I thought I'd give it a shot." It's always nice, you know, because it does let me know that people actually are generally finding me, and I'm not being put in the back of the crevice of God knows where. Yeah, yeah, because when you found me, I was doing a Minecraft stream. But yeah, it's just with my graduation coming up and all of that, I just feel like it might be good to kind of take a step back for a month or so, you know, give myself some time to breathe. Yep, the day you found me was the day that there were assholes in my chat being questionable. But I will be streaming Friday,
I'm Joel also.
even though it is my last day of school Friday. I still will stream Friday. I will stream either Saturday or Sunday, probably Saturday, and then that's gonna be it. So these are the last 3 streams that you guys are gonna be seeing for at least a month. And I think that that's okay because I was really worried about the fact that when I do actually leave and come back, you guys aren't gonna be here. But I know that you guys will be. So, because you all are very kind and supportive people. Yep. Dreamy knew me all the way back when I was still streaming on Twitch, which is just amazing. I do not stream on Twitch anymore just because Twitch kind of, yeah. No, I knew Dreamy because when they first popped into my streams, they introduced themselves. Um, and it kind of just only went up from there. They were literally in almost all of my Twitch live streams. They were always there without missing a heartbeat. And so I finally, they asked if they could add me on Discord, and I said yeah, and then it kind of just blossomed from there. When I very first started streaming on Twitch, I didn't know Dreamy until about maybe, I want to say, a month after I started streaming on Twitch. Yep, and then they became my rabid child. And then Gold found me through my Pet Sims stream, which was on my old channel. I know. It's Crazy to think about that. I would never have my rabid child if it wasn't for your sister. Yep, October 23rd for Gold, and then for Dreamy, it was September 10th. So me and Dreamy's and me and Gold's 1 year is coming up really soon. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to think about because I streamed on Twitch for about a month or two, and then I switched to YouTube, and so I technically met Gold and Dreamy like a month apart from each other. Like what, a month and 13 days apart, which is really cool when you think about that. Oh, we're 100K away from a million. That's exciting. Yeah. Well, see, the issue with it is that when I play music in the background of my streams, I use YouTube for that because I've been trying to find a website that allows me to put music in the background of my streams, and I don't, and they're non-copyrighted, but I can't find one. So I would click on one that says non-copyrighted, and it was copyrighted. So it's like, yeah, because that person would make that playlist, and then the people that actually made the songs would copyright claim that person, so they'd have to switch it, and it's just a whole thing. Yeah, they would use clickbait titles. I've heard of SoundCloud, but I'm not really sure. Just see, that's the thing. That's why Twitch is better in a way. I'm sorry, Alice. But Twitch isn't as strict about that sort of thing, so you can play copyrighted music and Twitch doesn't care, but YouTube does. So, that's the only good thing about Twitch opposed to YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch cares about ads. I don't know if I'll ever actually go back to streaming on Twitch. Maybe down the line when my YouTube channel does start getting a little more up there. But I don't know if I ever actually will go back to it. Yeah, I've heard of that happening. People have like turned off, like put ad blockers on, and Twitch has like banned them and stuff. And I'm like, oh my god. YouTube doesn't care. I have a built-in ad blocker. YouTube just doesn't care. They're like, whatever, okay. Because they're not getting paid for you watching the ads. The person that's putting the ads in there are the ones that are getting paid. So typically, like the uploader, they're the ones getting paid from the ads, not YouTube. YouTube gets paid through like donations and stuff. Yeah, that's the difference. Twitch makes their money based off the ads that you watch, as to where YouTube does not. YouTube just takes a cut of whatever you make. So they really don't care. Yeah, really. Because for every like YouTube ad that you watch, I think it pays like maybe $3 or $4 based on how long it is. The shorter it is, the less money that they're gonna get from you watching the ad. As to where Twitch makes it to where they get paid like a lot more for you watching longer ads. But YouTube also has it to where um like whatever revenue you're making from your uploads, they take out of it. Twitch doesn't do that. From what I know of, Twitch doesn't take a cut of your money. They just take whatever they earned from the ads. But Twitch pays you based off of how engaged your Twitch stream is. So how many views you're getting, how many people are donating, stuff like that. Twitch ads are really annoying. I watched this one creator called Invain. He plays Genshin Impact. Oh my god. I love him. He's a great YouTuber, great VTuber. I love his model as well because he has like a little pet bull, and I love bulls. And I watch him on Twitch because he doesn't really stream on YouTube. And so occasionally I'll watch his Twitch live streams, and I'll just be sitting there, and then all these ads pop up, and I'm like, I'll miss like 20% of the conversation by the time I actually get back to the stream. I'm like, oh my god, I just missed all of that. Yeah, really. But I think I'm gonna start probably after I get done with this stream. I'm gonna start working on recording some videos because I think I'm probably gonna make a build for that I'll upload on my graduation of like a graduation. But I don't want to push myself too hard, you know. If I can get some videos recorded this week and get them edited and they'll be ready for next month, great. You know, I have a few weeks that I don't have to worry about editing and recording a video. But the truth of it is even when you take a break from YouTube, you never really get to take a break from YouTube. There's always something else. Yeah, I don't. I'm after Friday, I'm done with school. Which yes, my school does do field trips. It's just a little different because I'm online. But we do have like in-person picnics and stuff. And I'm pretty sure they were gonna do something for the graduates Friday, so I'll probably see what that's about. So Friday might be a little bit of a later stream. I'm not sure yet. It depends on what they're doing. Because if it's just like a raffle thing, I'm not gonna bother. My luck's terrible anyways. I won one thing from a raffle one time in my life, and I never won again. Yeah, I'll fall asleep listening to music, and I'll just get my ears blasted, and I'm like, oh my god. I think I've almost maxed out. Yeah, almost. I'm like 5 levels away from maxing out delivery person, unless they bumped it up and it's not 50 anymore. It's really weird how the Bloxburg sky does this when it's raining, because, like, that is not accurate at all. My goodness. Yeah, Jamie's been seeing you playing that. I'm not sure I know what the field trip on June 10th is, Gold. Dude, I grew up watching Bill Nye, the Science Guy, and I was so upset when I found out that at one point in time he did a lecture, and apparently he's a really big asshole. Like, he's a jerk. And it's sad because I idolized him and his, like, kind nature towards the kids and everything. And then I found out that he was really cruel on set when they were recording the Bill Nye, the Science Guy show. I was like, oh my god. Like, you really think you know somebody and you really don't. Everybody has their secrets, I suppose. Yeah. It's sad because I remember when I was back in public school, I had this teacher, Mr. King, and his wife, Mrs. King, actually, they worked in the same school. Or actually, Mrs. King worked in the high school, Mr. King worked in the middle school. And so, or like, you know, it was like elementary, middle school. It was just all of that combined together. Kindergarten as well. And he used to do this thing where he would like put on, you know, Bill Nye and stuff like that. And I loved that. I loved the fact that he used to do that. And I remember that if you got like a good score on a test, he would let you get there were like these Tootsie Pops, and I got to take a whole box of those home with me because I got the highest marks in that class. Loved Mr. King. And even if you didn't get a good score, he would still go around and give you a Tootsie Pop because he wanted everyone to feel included. He was a good teacher. I think I was told though that not long after I left that school he was diagnosed with cancer and he did sadly pass away. But I'm not sure if that was entirely true because I wouldn't know. But he was amazing. Like he would even he would teach us how to do like bird calls. And we would do science fairs and go to like science museums. And then my math teacher, Mr. Flack, he he would always do like he'd always have these funny entrances when it came to doing quizzes. And I remember this one time he acted like he was Superman and he tripped and fell. And we were just laughing, or we were on the verge of laughing, but nobody wanted to laugh because we were afraid we were gonna get in trouble. And Mr. King stood up and Mr. Flack stood up and said, "You can laugh. It's okay to laugh." And so we're all just sitting there laughing with him. And he was great too. I was really bad at multiplication, so he would like take the time during classes to like focus on me and give me the help that I really needed at that point in time. Because I was the one that struggled the most. I still can't do multiplication. I know 0, 1, and my 2s and my 5s, and that's it. He always told us to use the clock as, you know, because the clock kind of has the same thing as multiplication. But it was always just super hard. But I was great at addition and subtraction and division. I excelled in those. But yeah, I knew when I was younger I had dyslexia because they put me in this like reading program thing because I couldn't read that well. I would always like I was reading the words backwards just as I was saying them backwards. And so they were like, "Yeah, you probably have dyslexia," and I was like, "Oh God." And I've just lived my life with it. I still don't say things the right way, or I'll mispronounce something. But because of this little thing that they taught me, it was like, if you find a word that you don't know, look it up and then write down the meaning. And I still do that to this day, even though I just mainly read like dark romance and romance books in general, like that. But there's still times where I'll see a word and I won't know what it means, so I'll look it up and I'll write it down. And the next time that I find a word like that, it'll help me to know what that word means. I just feel like it's nice to kind of, reminisce on old memories given the fact that this is my last week of school, my last few days of it. I'm just reminiscing about the good times. Because school, yeah, it was hell, but it wasn't always. There were a lot of good times that I had. Like my algebra teacher. Mrs. Ryan was amazing. She was a great teacher. Are you gonna miss school or no? Some things I am going to miss. Like, certain teachers and certain students. Because a lot of the students that I became friends with online were because I have really bad social anxiety, and when we do like SATs or MSTEP or stuff like that, we do it in person. So state testing basically. And I have really bad social anxiety, which was part of the reason I was put in online because I couldn't focus in school and I was always getting like I was just not really doing as great as I knew I could. Um so I feel like there are certain things that I am going to miss, but I'm not going to miss the giving up my entire week just to study and then just to have to give up my weekends to study more. But everyone's experience from school is different. Nobody experiences school the same, but I have a lot of um reasonings that in a way, yeah, I'm not going to miss school. I'll miss the people, but I'm not going to miss the homework at all. Shit, the last day of my school, I'm going to write a book. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit in my chair at night and I'm going to lit a candle and I'm going to write a book. Because I have not done that for years. I had to write this little, what was it? I wrote a short story for extra credit in one class, and it was about, angels and demons working together because they had a more common enemy, which was the sand, kind of like based off the Sandman, which, if you don't know, the Sandman had kind of two different variants. He was known for bringing you good dreams, but then there was the other version of the story where he would only implant like your darkest fears and nightmares into your head. So I kind of wrote a short story about that, and I feel like I'm probably gonna make that into a full blown book because I feel like it would be so interesting. Because everyone's always depicted the Sandman as being this, goody two shoes. So what if the Sandman wasn't bringing you good dreams, but rather nightmares? Which, if anyone here has watched the Rise of the Guardians or Rise of the Guardians, you would know that in that movie, kind of towards the end, the Sandman turned evil and was placing nightmares into kids' heads. Which, that movie is so old. I used to watch that when I was a kid. I had it on a little CD. Still have that movie too. Yeah, America is like the only one that depicts the Sandman as being good, but but if you were to ask anybody else, like even Japanese people consider the Sandman to be evil. And I believe in one story, the Sandman was actually based off of a Greek god. Yeah. Oh yeah. Has anyone here? Okay, so everyone knows the Disney version of the princess stories, right? Does anybody here know the Grimm brothers versions of those stories? The original stories? Because if you don't, you have two choices. You can look into it and never want to watch a Disney princess movie again, or you can just keep your Disney princesses because those stories are dark. Yeah, Dreamy does. I've watched there's this show called The Grimm. It's on like Amazon Prime Video and a lot of other things. I think it might be on Peacock too, but it's so good because like it shows some of the original stories too. And it even brings in like old folklore. It's so good. Yeah, there's a lot of like really interesting. One movie that I loved watching growing up was Ghost Rider because Johnny, I think his name was like Johnny Cash or something like that in the movie, and he was like a devil, and so this guy made a deal with Johnny, the devil, and sold his soul to him, basically turning him into like an archangel. So he would go after people, like bad people and stuff. But at one point, I think in the second movie or something like that, his flames turned from like an orange to a blue, representing him becoming good rather than the evil that he was. Yeah, there's a lot of like a lot of things that, school history lessons do not teach you. Cuz when you think about it, in school, the history lessons that they teach you are only based on America. They sometimes, I think I learned about like Egyptian as well, but they don't teach you about like all of the more interesting events. They teach you about the more famous ones. But there's a lot of things that happened that they do not tell you about. I remember introducing the Grimm brothers original stories of Disney princesses to one of my friends, and they were like, I was like, "Are you sure you want to do this? Because it may not be everything you had hoped for." And they were like, "Yeah, it can't be that bad from the original, or like from the Disney version." And I'm like, "Yes, it is." They learned a lesson that day. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I just wish they would teach you more, more than just war. I wish they would teach you more of the finer things too, because life isn't always about war. Like, yes, some of the wars I will always be thankful for because they gave us the freedom that we have now, but life isn't always just about the bad things. There's a lot of good things that happened in America that you just never learn about. Yeah, I think one of the more interesting things that I learned about was the JFK assassination. That was something else because like in order to make that shot, they would have had to have military background in sniping. But then there's also people that are saying that one of the bodyguards killed him. But like with the shot that it was taken at, it wouldn't have been possible. And to be able to be so precise with something like that is just terrifying. And then the Abraham Lincoln assassination. Things like that are really interesting. All the different countries have such like amazing stories. Like some of mine, my favorite history information is like the Japanese, the samurai era and the Rengoku era and stuff like that. Like geisha, what they do and everything. There's just so much to it. My dad actually has a katana. It's not an original katana, but it's like a remake of a katana. It still has the sharp edge. It can still cut things if it really wanted to, but I love the way that that katana was like preserved and made. But some of the original katanas are just so beautiful. So beautifully made. And then I love pirates too. Oh my gosh. Pirates. The treasure hungry pirates. Yep. Yeah. I've even learned like some German history, Scottish history, Russian, North and South Korean. I've learned a lot of different ones. Even like Spanish and Italy. Italy has some whew, Italy has some very interesting folklore. But some of the Spanish folklore, like the crying lady or the oh, I can't remember her name, but she would like kill unfaithful men because her husband was unfaithful. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. Captain Jack Sparrow. Yes, I agree with you on that. Germany's history, oh my god. That's a lot of trauma and baggage for them to be carrying. Like, I am Norse pagan, so I have a book about Norse mythology. And oh my god, some of the stories from my religion and stuff are very interesting because take like the Thor and Loki that you think they are from the Marvels and completely scratch that out because that is not how Thor and Loki actually were. I think they were like blood. I think Loki and Odin were blood brothers. So Loki was not Odin's son. But everyone assumes that that's, what Loki and Thor actually were like. And it's like, no. Go on Amazon. The book's like $5. Trust me, it is worth the read. I'm like halfway through the book and I'm still reading it. It's so good. Welcome back, Gold. Yeah, my thing with the Titanic is that they tell you some of the story, but they don't tell you all of the story. And also, the Titanic movie is not based off the actual Titanic sinking. That was not how it was. People that actually survived the Titanic sinking have explained that in full detail. um, probably like once I hit 1 million, yeah, I probably am gonna end stream. for the day because I do still have to record footage and I do still have some footage that I have to edit. And my voice is like, I have a sore throat, so I know I'm going to be losing my voice sooner or later. But I just want to get as much stuff done as I can now while I still have my voice. I honestly think tonight I'm going to sit in my chair after I record some footage and edit and read a book. Listen to some music. Why not? I have a ton of library books that I have yet to read that I really should read because some of them are really interesting. Like there's this book called Tainted Love. Ooh. Yeah, Indiana Jones was not the movies weren't actually that far off from the real. There were some details that weren't didn't correlate to the real Indiana Jones, but it's rather interesting when you see, a movie and you're like, "Oh, this is based off of this," and then you actually look into the actual like background and history of the movie and you're like, "Oh, wait, these are kind of similar, but kind of not." We hit it. I have $1 million. Oh my god. That is so cool. I've done it, guys. 1 million subs. Oh my god, no. I do not have 1 million subs. I wish. That is awesome. I've been spending like the last month trying to get there. Oh, that's great. Gold. I did not say that. Okay. But thank you to everybody that stopped by the stream, and I hope that everyone has a great day. You can expect a stream Friday if I still have my voice by then. So I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming the next day. Hopefully, my voice is still intact. But thank you to everybody that was here for this journey, and I will see each and every single one of you lovely people on Friday. Bye, everybody.